We've got every single NA Globals team qualifier. We got Reed's team up at First Order. We got Muzz at Resistance. We got Clicks at Supernova. Canada mid-map. Pete's Con on OXR by the Frenchies. We got Visuals at Foxy. And then we have Aegis, Akon, and Poyo at Demons. We've also got some other big teams as well. Curve's team has locked down the Hive. We also have Possessed has locked down Utopia. This is almost a LAN team. Vic and Paver made LAN, but no Epic Wow because he wasn't Div 1 yet. Then we have G-Money, Josh, and Rise. A very unexpected trio to see form after last season, but they're going Outlaw. Threats, Ozone, and Chimp are going Canyon. Scare's trying to lock down Shogun and the South Outlaw split. Blake's on Outlaw. Roxanne's on the split in between. Seek is going Shafts. We got Zackel's team, who's going Flooded Frogs area. The old Flooded Frogs split. Flooded Frogs split, that was hard to say. Core's going Old Pumped split. And then we've got Cynic's team on the South part. We also got some big spawn fights. Well, some don't know what the fuck's going on here, but we've got Nut versus Leaf versus Spear on the fields. I'm expecting one of these guys to leave and surprise con someone else, honestly. Sandman versus Noah, and then we have our Brazilian LAN team, Phaser, PH Zin, and King contesting mid-map. We are not going OXR. I mean, not with these fucking drops, but not anyway. If we went OXR right now, we'd just be getting an absolute belt. Like, there's just no way we're going to be landing before, like... Well, Pete is uncontested. Oh my, 50-50. Oh, King. PH Zin gets the gun. PH Zin gets the gun. Can Trap goes down. Bro, the rise in the Terminator skins is crazy. So many Terminator skins. All right, we got a 3v2 action. King's gonna try and push. He's only got the OXR. Gets him kind of pieced. Unk is gonna make his way up onto the high ground if he can. PH Zin and Phaser chasing him down though. Phaser cuts him off. That's the triple kill. Double for Phaser, one for PH Zin. They went two extremely different markers. Oh, Issue gets slide kicked off the chest. No way. That was clean. That was actually crazy little slide kick off the chest. Now, Issue and Noxy is a duo. Noxy gets the shotgun. Issue also has a shotgun. Very good start for Noxy's team, and they're going to get the triple kill. That slide kick was nice, though. Active and... Ooh, oh, hell no. Oh, boy. Poyo, Akon, and Aegis getting priority on the vault over near Utopia. That is very good looks right now. We got double pump. Double exotic pump for Poyo and Aegis. There's a reason why this team is currently most people's favorite for globals. Uncontested Demons gives you the best mythic on the map, the best medallion, and you have priority on at least 2 of the 4 vaults, depending on how the rest of the map plays out. This vault, they have 100% priority on every time. They can also get to this vault if they really want to commit, because as you're seeing here, this is what happened on EU. This is what happened on EU. No one actually gets A rank enough to get this vault. Where is it again? Wait, where'd the vault go? Chat, where's the vault up here? Am I blind? Why is it not on the map anymore? Well, yeah, this is what happened on EU. No one opened the vault when it spawned over here near First Order base. 3 games on EU, it went unopened. Super weird. So I don't know if just no one has figured out a strategy to get A rank to open that one yet, but... Yeah. Where is Acorn, Aegis, and Poyo at? They should be on this edge. Here we are. Oh, Poyo getting hit hard. Poyo goes down to Void on the rotate. Can Aegis save him? See what Aegis has got here. Let's see the exotic pump come into his own. Poyo goes down. That is an unfortunate rotate there from Poyo. Going to fall here on 7 zone. Had all the loot in the world. They are not going to be happy about that one. Aegis trying to get some get back here and put some pain into Noxy. Acorn pulls out the minigun, but the damage is done. Poyo has gone down. I don't think we're going to have the ability to reboot here. Mason's pretty weak. Cold picks up a freebie. Nice from Cold. He smells the weak players, man. Reed, Cooper, and Curly on the low ground. Clicks takes down Josh. Pete and Cold can still hold on to this one, though. Could have a good game. Let's see who's on the high ground. Who's got that minigun? Oh, wait a second. Ozone. Ozone threats. And Chimp take the high ground. Meanwhile, Curve, Craze, and Tyler, 3 eliminations on the board right now. Good loadout. This is one of our mythic teams. They did win the spawn fight. They haven't got a single elim. Oh, no. Uncontested. Never mind. Uncontested at the Hive. Trying to have a better performance than what Queasy did today. That's going to be 2 more elims. That's 5. Kanata, Bolts, and Rapid down here on the low grounds. Pete Cold. 10 eliminations. Double digits right now. 8 teams. 21 players. Cold's pretty weak, though. Pete's going to try and hold on. Top 5 potential here. He's trying to play the Med Mist in zone. Big pump onto Higgs. Nice. Reed, Cooper, Curly still going strong on 7 elims. Cold Falls. It's Curve, Craze, and Tyler racking up the elims. They're up to 9 elims. They've gained 6 in this last rotating zone. 5 teams, 12 players. Nice expansion on the low ground. Bro, this minigun looks insane, dude. I don't know if the gun wrap's making it look more ridiculous, but holy, that's a big gun. Plot. Chim's trying to drop down with the exotic spaz. Peterbot goes down. So we've got threats. Bolt is a solo. We've got Cooper and Reet. Cooper now solo. Reet falls. Our land team's doing pretty well here, but it looks like this win's going to go down to a non-land team. Curve, Craze, and Tyler versus Chim's team on the high ground. Who's going to win it? Ozone just survives. He's going to go down, and it's Curve, Craze, and Tyler with a 14 elim win in a very weird endgame there. I'm not going to lie. I feel bad for missing the action, but I don't think I did. It was just a bunch of people playing heal off, and then they all died in Storm, and Craze just got the free win, I guess. No way we have Pete and Poyo's team both have guaranteed pads where they can just fly on people's heads. I guess no one's really carrying the launch pads anyway, so if you find any off spawn, you can just use them to key people, but... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Homie's literally mid-dropping his meds in the search base. No. Well, we were not ready for that. There's one way to put a stop to surge basing. We can drop the pad now, grab the Fizzberry, and just key the teammate. Are we going to Fizzberry high pad? Oh, God, we're Fizzberry high padding, so we literally cannot run. There is no way to escape Peterbot right now. Unlucky, Core. Unlucky, bro. All right, so Preston's now in Storm, slowly dying. 3, 2, 1. All right. Pete, Cole, and Rich are going to get all 3 kills from that one. Cole's going to get credit for the kill onto Preston. It looks like Pete is not surge trading right now. All right, how's Poyo looking? Acorn Aegis Poyo chilling right now. Oh, they get the bunker again. They get the bunker 2 games in a row. And Poyo got the AR. Okay, so it looks like as long as... Okay, so Aegis gets the exotic revolver, but then Poyo gets the AR. It's a bit of like a, you know, bit of an agreement going here. He dropped the AR. Oh, did clicks crash? Oh, no. Never mind. We're just trading reses in Storm, I think. Storm reses. Could lead to us getting jumped on. Wouldn't be the craziest fight we've seen today. Now it is. It's Clicks versus Cooper. Clicks versus Cooper at the Supernova Academy. Oh, Cooper, Reed, and Curly going to back off a little bit. Some tough rotates for all these teams, man. The game plan. And spicy. Reed, Cooper, and Curly flying their way in. Oh, getting some beams onto Clicks. Curly versus Clicks continues, but 3 builds, 1 build. Curly's got to be careful. Curly drops back down. Got to be careful with that 1 build. Well, it's going to be very, very hard for Clicks and Cooper to both have good games here because spend a lot of time pressuring each other. Depends what their surge looks like, but Cooper only has 8 builds left. Gets hit hard. This is good surge here for Clicks. Curly goes down to Higgs. Cooper and Reet now in a 2v3. Not a lot of resources to work with here as far as material goes. Their meds aren't too bad, but... Oh, we're getting landed on, though. Possessed is coming flying in. What is happening, bro? Paper, Victor V. 2 other Globals players. So we've got, what, 8 Globals players in this engagement right now. Oh, wait a second. Paper's 1 HP? 1 HP? Oh, but Reek gets beamed. So does Cooper. We're running out of builds here. If we get lobbied, it's going to be burnt through very quickly. 6 builds between us. Batman Joe's getting active. Another team pulls up. This is the place to be. Cooper can't quite find the angle. No builds. Can't do anything but try to momentum phase in. Maybe. Could even be worth farming the bush here for a build. Reek gets back to him. Reek's got no aim assist right now in the bush too to make things even worse. Not that there's much aim assist to start with anyway, but... Cooper gets a bit of damage, but this is looking bad, man. It's looking bad. Ooh, and we're down. And we're down. I was glazing you last game, Freeze. Last game we tuned in, I was like doing the whole like this dude's super underrated fighter, popping off every time on a solid cash cup, running through the lobby. And then you backed it up this game, man. Chat, something out of a fucking anime. We got Pete on one side of the floodgate. We got Poyo on the other, bro. They're literally both based up on the Fox's heads opposite each other. Like, come on, man. Dude, look at that shot, man. Come on. This shit is scripted. Actual face-off. Are you kidding me? Naruto or Sasuke, which way is it going to go? Acorn's going to rotate further up the mountain. Why isn't it? Wait. Yo, if they pull zone up here, do we think they know? Wait a second. Why did Acorn Or it's because Minish was looking for them for Surge. That's why. The awareness, bro. Acorn's team drops back knowing Minish is... What is happening? Are we just running from Minish? What's going on right now? I'm so confused. And they pull Zone. How did they know? How did Acorn know? How does Acorn always know? Okay. Acorn, a little bit of forecast action. Acorn pulls the zone, but Pete lands on them. Pete lands on Boyo. Wait. Okay, one second. Tell me Pete hits a Fizzberry crash pad after they pull zone. So a Minish lands on the high ground to try and get their Surge. Acorn crash pads off, I think by accident. Pete recognizes as soon as zone pulls, this is their chance. They don't pull zone. No way. We land on their old hide. Beams on the Aegis. That's the damage we need. We're going to go for it. The Fizzberry comes out. The crash pad comes out. Pete onto Poyo. Pete lands 86 tag on a Poyo. Drops down. Another pump shot. Pete does the damage, but Cold gets the finish. Oh, Cold takes down Acorn. His ex-teammate, bro. Pete versus Poyo replays shitty-ass selling as always. And his Aegis as a solo. Pete takes down Poyo and Acorn. And Aegis now has to solo clutch. This endgame is already shaping up to be a big one, bro. Pete Cold doing everything they can to drop down and frag out. Stop the heal off. Richie's still up above, securing it. Pete's down to 42 bills. The double jump. Rise down below. There's about to be chaos on the low ground. Clicks Higgsy fall down here. Cold takes down Magma. Aegis falls. It is currently a 3v3v1 if we get the res here. Curve, Craze, and Tyler about to potentially go back-to-back wins as a non-LAN qualified team, by the way. Cold goes down to Curve. Cold falls at the hands of Curve. Richie securing that heal off. Pete has to drop down and try and make this active. Pete's going to try and throw the slurp in his zone. That's going to be for Richie to drop down to. Pete gets beamed, though, looking over the edge. Pete has to go down and go crazy. Can he take him down? No, he can't. Craze takes him down. It's Ritual the heal off. It's a 3v1. Back-to-back wins potentially on the board. The chop comes out. Can Ritual get to the slurp? Only just. Needs to try to get to it. The splashes. Richie can't get there. Both splashes come out the crash pad. Richie goes down. And it's Curve, Tyler, and Craze with back-to-back wins. Not just back-to-back wins. Back-to-back double-digit elim wins. Someone asked me in chat earlier, how is this team locked down Hive? I mean, they're just that good, apparently. And Lixium might be dropping on Pete. They are. I told you. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. It was bound to happen eventually. These teams tried to find some other drop spots on the map. They haven't had too much success on 0 points after 3 games. They're going back to where they originally said they would, and they're going into OXR, and oh, they're getting beamed. Oh, Lixium's 1 HP. Oh, the assist from Kanata. Bolt takes down Lixium. Kurama's almost going to go down as well. The Frenchies have entered enemy territory, and NA has something to say about it. Ritual, Pete, and Cole, don't know whether they knew that was going to happen. They land on the top side of OXR. They don't land on the bottom side. Pete ends up getting the finish onto Lixium. Oh my god, and fries Akira. 4 shots from 4. Holy shit. Pete turns it on for a second. Jeez. All right, well, we're now pushing... We're now 3v2ing a duo on 150 ping with a health disadvantage. And understandably, Akira and Kurama are running for their lives. This spawn fight has lasted all of 30 seconds. Kurama literally has no weapon. Richie making sure their Surge stays topped up. He's going to go for the reboot here. I think there's a reboot van here, isn't there? Oh, we're going to go for the launch. We're going to go for the reboot on the bridge, I guess. Zone opens up on the bridge. Got to be careful, though. As soon as this zone closes, it's going to be a 5 tick. So we got 1 minute. We got 1 minute to try to get this reboot off if we're going to go for it. Are we going to go for it? No, we just want to rotate back to the bridge to be in zone here. I don't know if we actually got the card. We might not have even got the card, honestly. Those kids were camping it. So Pete decides to go back to make sure they're on the bridge here for the pullback. He's already got Storm Sickness warning. I don't think that was active, and I'm pretty sure it's just a warning, but... All right, Pete and Richie in a rough spot right now in second place. Craze, Curb, and Tyler would be loving this right now in first. Rapid and Bolts are going to hold the high ground, at least for now. No, never mind. The challenge comes out. Who is this going for it? I can't see who this is. It's Sandman. Sandman, Magma, and Liam go for the high ground. They've got that minigun. I'm pretty sure they do have the minigun. That's going to be hard to overtake. Meanwhile, Craze, Curve, and Tyler still down here on the low ground. 7 eliminations. Pete's dropping down towards Acorn. Takes down Possessed. That's a Siphon, but can't get the full value. Richie with the 7 kills. Jumping in, I believe, on the Acorn, I think that was. Richie somehow gets out. Oh, the ramp flip. Oh, Richie takes down Aegis. Yo, Richie primed the fuck up right now. Damn. Okay, Richie. Acorn Poyo trying to recover from that after Aegis went down. 5 teams, 13 players. Poyo's going to fall. Acorn now solo. Rise, G-Money, and Josh. Looking like a good game here. Liam, Sandman, and Magma on the high ground. Looking like it should be their free win. But Craze, Curve, and Tyler, top 3 again. This team is not a LAN team, by the way. This is insanity. Oh, my God. Tyler gets in. Big beams. Craze hitting the shots. And they're going to get at least the top 2. A 12 elimination second. Looks like it's going to be on the menu. Unless we can pull off a miraculous 1v2. But Sandman has gone down. They go up. And it's Sandman's team with a 10 elim win. But Craze's team with a 12 elim second. They've won all 3 predictions today, at least. Oh my gosh. How did this team not make it to LAN? Not even a team for LAN. They didn't even play last season. No one say anything. I'll never know. Can Kurama beam them here? Wait. Both the EU teams are hiding. Bro, this is 2 separate EU teams. We've got Fido and Cringe on one trio. Kurama on the other trio. Both of them just trying to hide from one of the final bosses of NA. Poyo, Acorn, and Aegis rotate straight past all 3 of them. Oh, Poyo. Poyo! Poyo, you've got to be blind, broski. Come on, man. Poyo, you look straight at him. Well, Acorn, Aegis, and Poyo are definitely not cheating. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Do they see them? They might have finally noticed them. Never mind. Oh my God, he's looked at him like 3 times. Poyo! Poyo! Poyo is just not cheating. I don't know what to tell you. That is crazy. Beautiful rotates here for a max pull, and now they can hold Core's team if they want to. Oh, a bit of a miscommunication. What happened here? Preston goes one way. Gray and Core go the other. If Pete recognizes Preston to solo, they're going to key that. Oh, Preston. Disastrous rotate for this trio. Not really sure what happened here, how he got split. He's trying to make his way up without getting chopped down. He's getting sprayed by clicks now. Preston. Out of the frying pan and into the fire indeed. My man's got nowhere to go but up. He's just going to keep going up and hope that he somehow finds safe area. But he gets back to Core. Preston. Preston with a beautiful rotate. Well, terrible rotate, but beautiful recovery. Makes his way back to the safety of the trio. Bro, this endgame is insane. I don't know where to watch because there's just... This endgame has got so much verticality in it. So many different spots. Like, what the fuck? Look at this. Acorn, Aegis, Poyo down below. Recoup Curly up above. Zen's on the backside. South American boys on the mid ground. Clicks takes the Omzo on the low ground front side. Where's Pete? I don't see Pete. Looks like King's taking the fight, though. Where's Pete? Pete, Cole, and Ritual on the mid ground. 530 above. There's too much happening. Taki takes down Bolt. Aegis falls. Acorn and Poyo now going to do it as a duo. 4 builds for Acorn. Ooh, Acorn with the beams. Almost goes down to freeze. Has him on 10 HP and stops shooting. Meanwhile, Poyo's now split, trying to do it as a solo. Acorn and Poyo going to try and hold on here. Curve, Tyler, and Craze, man. This trio is playing too damn well right now. I'd love to focus on them more, but I'm really trying to lock in on our LAN teams. But, man, the performance Craze's team is putting on right now is absolutely phenomenal. 11 teams, 30 players. He with the 145 tag there on the King or someone on King's trio. King falls. Meanwhile, Clicks into the Omzo, going for a potential high play, it almost looks like. No, never mind. They're going back across. This endgame is insane. Clicks takes the Omzo, get their 3rd elim of the game. Let's go for a drone shot, figure out where everyone is, because it's absolute chaos right now. Coop, Reet, and Curly on the high ground. Ritual, Pete, and Cole down below on the 2nd high. Clicks on the low ground. Curve, Tyler, and Craze, our first place team, also on that mid-ground layer. Absolutely ridiculous endgame right now. Oh, Pete goes up. Richie goes to the moon. Richie leaves the high ground. Another crash pad comes out. Pete goes up. Pete versus Reet. Pete's up here. Richie, Cold, and Peterbot take the high ground. They take it off Reet. And looks like Higgs is going to get an elim there onto Madeline Klein. But it's Pete, Cold, and Richie. 9 eliminations on the high ground from a scuffed mid-game. solo clutch by Richie into double reboot onto Cold and Pete. And they've just warpathed their way through this entire endgame to get back in this one. Meanwhile, Clix Higgs Yomzo still down here. Trying to go for pre-edits on this mid-ground layer. We got Curly Reed as a duo still going strong too. Taki's team in here. A lot of big names still in this one. He's trying to get some pressure down onto Reed. Vert takes down Ozone. Is Craze still up? Craze, Curve, and Tyler. Still a full trio on the low ground. This trio putting on an absolute masterclass right now. Curly ends up falling here. Reed's close to following. Reed's only 15 HP. Clicks Higgs and Yomzo. Trying to push their way through the mid-grounds. Clicks takes down Threads. Big refresh. That's going to be the slide medallion. No, that's double jump medallion. That was green. So someone on Clicks' team gets double jump medallion. Can they use that to take height off Pete? They have no builds. Richie has 0. Pete has 0. Cold has 1. That's it. No builds. Peterbot potentially gets the refresh on the Higgs. Who has the jump medallion? Whoever has it right now could go for high ground. Pete falls, but he takes down Higgs in the trade. Richie goes down to Zoe. Clicks' team is holding their own, but Cold with the double pump. It's hard to stop him, but Higgs goes for the crash pad. High play. No, it's Clicks. Cold has 20 HP, and Clicks takes him down. Clicks is solo. Tyler, Curve, and Craze. Are you fucking kidding me? This trio. I want to focus on the man, but I'm trying to focus on our land teams, but they're stealing the show. Curve with the double med miss splashes. Are they going to win yet again? Showing up our land teams here. They are just too damn good. Clicks can't hit the crash pad. He's going to die. It's going to be another win to Curve, Tyler, and Craze. They've won all 4 predictions today. This has never happened before. Holy shit. What is that? First, second, first, first? Or is it first, first, second, first? I don't even fucking know. They're just crazy as shit. Damn. Too good. Too good. What's up with other teams struggling compared to Pete and Tyler? Just a different... It's just... Finals is playing out weird today, man. I'll give my extensive thoughts on it in tonight's YouTube video, but as Queasy stated, it's a little bit strange right now because there's about 6 teams that care about playing really, really well. It's hard, dude. A lot of teams are just crashing out because the teams they're versing aren't teams they're versing in globals. So teams not qualified to globals are just playing for a bit of money right now. It's literally switching game modes in 3 weeks, so they have no real reason to care that much. So they're just playing however and whatever. Then the LAN teams who are qualified for LAN who care about trios are versing teams around them they're not going to be versing in globals, so they're playing differently to how globals will play out, so they're not taking it as seriously as well. It's a little bit strange, man. You'll notice areas of the map that have multiple LAN qualified teams are trading with each other and playing pretty standard, like we saw in EU between like Cammy's teams and stuff over here. Clicks is still trading with Preston, and they're playing like a normal Fortnite. I'm not sure why Clicks' team isn't doing slightly better. I think some of these far South Pole zones have messed them up, but... Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. I went to the wrong base. I went to the wrong base. Oh, poor Tyler, man. Oh, poor Tyler. They didn't expect it. They never saw it coming. They never saw it coming. Pete with the Pete Classic landing on first place. The gap's about 60 points. We have 2 games left. We all know Pete ain't playing for second. Lands on first place in the Surge base. That is the one disadvantage of being in the exact same position every single game. Great strategy for a consistent mid-game, but very easily exploitable by your enemies. And Curve hides behind the tower. They know. Curve's already hiding, bro. Look at him. Curve knew he was next, bro. It's like a horror movie, bro. Just watching this serial killer start smacking on your door. You got this, Curve. You got this. Acorn Ages Poyo now in third. Looking good after the extra elims they got. 4 elims on the board. They've overtaken Clicks, Higgs, the Omzo, dropping down to their favorite position on leaderboard, 4th. Rotating in towards Kappa. Another South zone, though. So a bit of a test today for Clicks' team. Struggled a bit in Grands with the South Pool zone. So it's good to see they're overcoming it a bit. The early surge trade is helping them a lot. Craze, man. He's really going through it, bro. Jeez. Is that that's active Storm Sickness. We have active Storm Sickness in 6 zones. We have tanked 600 damage this game. But we've made it in. What is our Storm Surge going to look like? That is the next question. We are going to maintain any Surge that Tyler and Curve had, since they haven't been rebooted. You only lose the Surge when they get rebooted, not when they die. So Craze will hopefully still have a bit of surge from them, since they did get caught in surge trade towers. Hopefully they did a bit of trading before they died. Oh, fuck no. Never mind. We have active storm sickness. We are 671 below surge. We are stuck in the open. And we're a solo. It looks like the Pete Grief has been successful to attempt to take first place. Again, I shouldn't really say Grief. The Pete aggressive play to ruin Craze's game has been successful. This is looking like a donut of a game here. 46 HP. It's the death march for Craze. Hey, respect where respect's due. My man went down swinging. He took the fight. All right. Cold, Ritual, and Peterbot have a chance to overtake. They need 51 points here to tie out first. All eyes on Cold, Pete, and Richie here. This is their chance to really stretch their lead. Third place down. First place down. They went into this game on second place. They can run away with this here potentially. We'll see. Clicks, Higgs, and Iomzo, meanwhile, could be the team to make a play on the high ground to dethrone Pete here, maybe. They went into this game in fourth place overall. They've also got a chance to jump up big with first and third going down. Kanata takes down Ishu. Clicks has a chance to take them back over, but it's looking rough. Clicks is on 11 HP. Got the crash pads, got the minis. Needs time to pop them, though. The pressure's coming out. Zone's behind him. Clicks with the crash pad and praying. It doesn't work. Cold. Gonna get the elim there. And now Higgs is gonna go for the... Oh, nice. Higgs gonna try and drop Clicks in. No way we res this. Did Clicks go for that crash pad knowing that he might end up on them? Like, dude, this team, their ability to hit double reses in endgame is honestly just unmatched. What is that? Meanwhile, Ritual, Cold, and Peterbot don't get landed on, but they're running out of material. One build for Cold. We saw this happen earlier today. They ran out of mass. They need the refresh. Where is this? Mason. Oh, and Pete's whole team gets wiped here in 7th place. So going into game 6, we have a very, very close leaderboard on our hands. It's 6 team that go for the high ground, and they take it. But Iomzo, Clicks, and Higgs want a piece of it. Clicks after the res is back up and fighting. 185 health. My man is looking very, very healthy here. Crash pads coming out. Higgs getting some shots in on a Madeline Klein. Gotta watch out for this crash pad. Don't want to get launched in the zone accidentally. Clicks has 0 builds, though. Has to wait for Higgs to build for him. Cooper's now coming up for it. 2 of our land teams going at it. Iomzo goes down as Clicks and Higgs is a duo. Still top 6. They haven't gained any extra placement out of this, though. Reek goes down. Clicks goes down. Higgs is here. Can't take down Cooper. It is a grief fest for the high ground. Cooper and Curly. Kanata's still here, though. All of our land teams still going strong. Rapid with the jump shot. Making it look easy. G-Money and Josh here. Do they have the double pump? Only one exotic pump. Okay. G-Money with the 200 pump potential, though. Takes down Void. Noxy's getting held out in Storm. Noxy's going to go down. Rapid, 15 HP. All right. Cooper's got the heal off as well, it looks like. Who's going to win this? It's looking like it's going to be Cooper, surely. Rapid's going to come in. Can he take down Josh? He can't. Swings back, and it's a 2v2. G-Money would have to pull off a miracle to win this one. Cooper's got the heal off in the bag, but 20 seconds left. They might be able to get them before it goes to heal off, though. Wait, is Cooper already jumped back? Cooper's already gone back. It's up to Curly. Curly's going to try and close this one out. Can he take one down? Can he take him down? He can't. He goes down to Storm. That'll give them the Siphon, but the Siphon's not going to be enough. G-Money has no extra heals to work with. Cooper has everything. G-Money going to try and find something. Maybe can he get his way to Cooper? He has the medallions, but it's probably not going to be enough. 15, 5, 0. G-Money goes down, and it's a win to Cooper, Reed, and Curly. An 11 elim win with a very fast zone pull for them at first order base, to be fair as well. All right. So Pete's sticking to OXR. Craze is sticking to Hive. I am very convinced Pete will make a play on the Craze. Or maybe not, though. Maybe Pete's team can just be confident enough, even without griefing Craze, they can win. We'll see. Pete's definitely going for first, though. As we know, Pete's talked about it many times. He'll happily go from second down to like 4th or 5th if it gave him the chance to take first. So we'll see. If they think their best chance of winning is going to be taking down Craze, then they will try and fight them. Now, the thing is, which I was just about to comment on, Curve, Tyler, and Craze would have been expecting Pete to make a play on them. And I think this is disastrous for them. So maybe that's why Pete didn't key them. Pete saw they hadn't set up their surge bases. So Craze's team has changed up their strategy because of the intimidation that Pete might make a play on them. So now it's going to be about whether they can find their surge by changing up their strategy last minute. This is pretty smart by Pete. Curve, Tyler, and Craze, man. This team's got a fair bit of comp experience, but nowhere near the level that Pete, Colt, and Richie have. But they're handling the pressure. They are handling the pressure. This is only a Div Cup. With Globals in a few weeks, it feels like this is just a warm-up. But there's tens of thousands of dollars on the line right here. This is not a small tournament by any means. And Craze takes down Daxton. Beautiful plays here. This W key did not go the way that Roxanne's team expected. Is a 3v1. Messi with the world against him. Ronaldo would have won that, but it's all good. 4 eliminations. Craze, Curb, and Tyler. Good. If Craze's team managed to win this tournament, man, they earned it. They've played phenomenal Fortnite today. Pete, Cole, and Richie looking to try and spoil it for him. Pete's going to lead the rotate up the mountain towards Craze's team. Craze's team pulls the zone. They are absolutely loving life right now with how this is playing out. Pete might realize that's Craze's team because of the medallion, like we said. They could make a play here. Are they going to make it a play? There's a good chance they know this is the team in first. Will they try and make an aggressive play onto them? Pete's team squaring up against Craze. The minigun comes out. Wait a second. I think we're going to see it. I think we're going to see it. We might be closing out the tournament right here. This is our chance to potentially end the tournament. We're set up for it. Here it comes. The minigun's out. See if we can get them lobbied. Craze's team recognizes they know who this is. They've already gone toe-to-toe with them once today and unfortunately got the better of them. They're not going to let it happen here again in Game 6. Craze's team disengaging, pushing back. Ritual, Pete, and Cold putting themselves in a great position. Every time they make Craze's team change their playstyle, just that little bit, that could be enough to unsettle them. Just enough for Pete's team to overtake, maybe. 732 above, 900 above now. Great loadout for Craze, Curb, and Tyler. Great loadout for Pete, Cold, and Ritual. This is a fantastic head-to-head for Game 6. So right now, Phaser up on the high ground, has a great position. Acorn Aegis Poyo, position right next to Peterbot. 2 of our Titan teams, and wait a second. Pete's team trying to go for a play onto Poyo, tries to drop him down with a minigun, unsuccessful. I think on a worse team, that play would have worked, but Poyo, the awareness is too good. The reaction is perfect. Back up, create space, and hold on. Clicks Higgsy Omzor up a few layers. Zone's pulling far north up these hills. Ooh, Ritual with the beams, but the player damage on the minigun is not its strength. The structure damage is. Curve's team looking for high ground, maybe? Scoping out the crash pad rotate before they go. They're all going to follow this one. Great rotate on the front side low. So whether Pete can do the same thing here. Is Pete going to go for... Is this a Fizzberry crash pad? No, regular crash pad as well. So Pete and Curve matching the rotates right now. First and second, extremely close on this zone. Pete, however, going to choose to elevate and invest in material going up. We'll see whether Curve, Craze, and Tyler end up regretting not doing that. Pete's team looking for a refresh, looking for extra elims. Every elim right now is 3 points, and when the difference is only 6 points on the leaderboard, every elim counts. This is about to be a Game 6 to remember. Which way is Zone going to go? Are we going back towards the first order base where everything ended Game 12 of last season? Oh, we're going back towards the first order base. Not quite onto it, somewhat off to the side, but we've been here before. Pete's team is very familiar with this zone. Last time, with everything on the line, they were able to close it out. Can they do so here in the finals? Oh, don't get the shot through. Almost got that elim there. Meanwhile, Craze, Curve, and Tyler get tanking zone. Craze has to pop the chug, or the slurp chug, I should say. Managed to make his way in. Craze is looking pretty weak. He has the medallion for the extra movement, but this rotate was not too hot from Craze's team. The pressure might be getting to him. That's going to be the difference between these two teams. Acorn gets in there. Peterbot goes down. Wait, Pete goes down with a double res. The legendary slurp gets the splash off. He's back up. Almost had a chance. Pete almost taken out of this game, but with the legendary slurp pop, he'll be back healthy very, very soon. Pete, 22 builds. This is going to be a good finish as Tyler goes down. It's Craze and Curve as a duo. Pete slides in onto Josh. It's 420. They're tied up. They're both tied on 423. Curve and Craze a duo, though. Curve no builds. And it's Peterbot. Pete takes down Curve. Craze is a solo. Craze with the world against him right now. This would be a clutch and a half. And it's looking like a Pete win yet again. 9 eliminations for Pete, Cold, and Ritual. It looks like they're going to do it yet again. Somehow, all roads lead back to Pete. Another elim onto King. 11 eliminations. Make it 12. Why not? Fuck it. Make it 13. Cold's on a rampage. It's a 3v3 to close out game 6. Do they win it? They probably do, because why wouldn't they? Vic gets beamed. Ritual goes down. Wait a second. Paper and sorry, Pete first. Paper. Paper goes down. Pete in the 1v1. It's Victor V. Wait, it was a 1v2. Pete goes down. Possessed closes it out. Paper, Possessed, and Victor V close out game 6, but it doesn't matter for the leaderboard. Pete, Cold, and Ritual will win yet again another tournament. 375. Is it 375? No, way more. 460 something. Yeah, 462 to 423. Unfortunately for Curve's team, it makes it look a lot less close than what it was. Pete's team closes it out. We have Curve in second, G-Money in third. Clicks in fourth. Reet in fifth. Ages, Rapid, Phaser, Threads, Possessed, Noxy, Seek, Sandman, Cats, Scarebear, Noah, Taki, Zackles, Freeze, Dash, Core, Khan, Tiziana, Spear, Muzz, Fido, Nut, Keith, Cynics, Visuals, Walkers, Roxanne, and Akira. The Ritual, Cold, and Peterbot, man, looking primed up coming into finals. Now, uncontested, obviously. Things may look a little bit different at Globals, but what a showing from Peterbot's team. The FNCS champions coming out.